Retail rant. Let me start with a disclaimer. Everyone I work with, all my management, everyone at the store who works there is fantastic. They are not bad people at all, and they're amazing. All the customers, about 99% of which, they're all fantastic customers. They're all nice people. You get along well with them. But that other percent, that 1% of customers who comes in and ruins your day, that's what happened to me a couple days ago. You will not even believe what I'm about to tell you. So, it was a fantastic day. Everyone was having a great day. I was having a great day. I felt fantastic. I enjoyed being at work that day. And this customer comes in, up to guest services where I work, and he says that we're out of stock of a certain kind of yogurt that's on sale. So I say, I'm sorry about that, sir. I can write you a rain check if you want. And he says, okay, and shows me where the yogurt is so I can see how much that's on sale for, because he didn't remember. And so I get there, where the yogurt is, and we're out of stock, like he said, and it is on sale. So he asked me if we have any more in the back, and dairy was gone for the day, so they couldn't check for me. So I decided to go in the back and check for myself, which I am allowed to do, and I should do if a customer asks me to. So I start walking into the back for employees only, and I turn around, and the guy is right behind me, in the no employees section. So I say to him, sir, you can't be back here, this is for employees only. And he just ignores me, and then walks into the dairy cooler. Like, what the hell? So he goes into the dairy cooler and starts looking through all of our yogurt to try to find this yogurt that he wants. Absolutely insane. So I say to him again, sir, I cannot have you back here. This is for employees only. You need to get out of here. He turns around and says, how about this? F*** you. I'm gonna take my business to and I'm gonna get you fired. I know the personally. That's the family who owns my store. I've owned a grocery store for 30 years, so I'm allowed to be back here because I know what I'm doing. I'm not making this shit up. So, you know, like a normal person would have responded with, hey, fuck you, get out of here. But since I was on the clock and I become a different person when I'm on the clock, a nice person who's always smiling, always happy all the time. I am always happy, usually, unless something like this happens to piss me off. I say to him, I understand, sir. I know you might know what you're doing, but I still can't have you back here. You don't work at this store. You're still a customer. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Not leave the store, but the back room is what I meant. And so he says to me, I can't even believe this. You're gonna be... So he says to me, do you like your job? And I say, I love my job. Because I actually do like my job a lot. I work with great people, and it's a lot of fun to be working when things are going right, which is sometimes. Well, you're not gonna have it anymore after this. I'll be speaking to one of our store managers, and he's gonna fire you. All over yogurt. I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? What did I do to deserve this? I did everything that I was supposed to do as an employee, and here I am. Bleh. Ugh. So I don't respond to that because what am I supposed to say? And then he says, is that what you want me to do? You want me to take my business to and I just say to him, it's your choice. I can't tell you what to do, as he's walking away from me. So I walk back up to guest services, secretly hoping that he will actually go to the other store so I'll never have to deal with him again. And then some time passes, he buys his groceries, all that stuff, and my manager is working with me at guest services. One of my store managers is also up there at guest services with me, so I'm working with two managers, and they saw everything that you're about to hear go down. The guy comes up to guest services after he goes through the checkout line, and he comes up to me and says, what you did is absolutely ridiculous. I will be speaking to your store manager about this. What is your name? I smile at him and I say, my name is Parker. He said some other stuff, but at this point I was so completely just, I wasn't really paying attention to what he said because it was just, oh my god. It was absolutely, ridiculous. And as he was walking away, he said, I'll be back for you. I will be telling about this. My manager of guest services and the cashiers in front said, what was that all about? What happened there? And you know, the people that I work with, they are very understanding people. If a customer is being unreasonably angry for no reason, they understand that it's not the employee's fault. It's just the guest being incredibly stupid. So I tell her the whole story, and I'm just, my blood is boiling as I'm telling it to her. I'm visibly shaking out of just, ugh. She and my store manager, They say that I did everything that I was supposed to do. I was in no trouble at all. He wasn't gonna get me fired like he said he was, because why would I get fired for telling him he can't be in the back room for employees only? That's not a reason to get fired, but he thinks it is. My blood is boiling again. So they tell me that I should go sit down, take a couple seconds to regather myself. Oh, because I was just so shaken up by this, I couldn't even function. So I sit down and I fill out an incident report explaining everything that happened in writing, so that if he did come back to complain, or if he went to the owners of my store to complain, they would know what really happened. So I go home for the day and it just completely ruins my day. I'm pissed off for the rest of the day, completely just so angry at humanity that someone like this can exist in this world, who gets that pissed off over yogurt. It really pisses me off, because I do everything I can to make the customer happy. Anyone who works with me will say that that is what I do. I do everything I can to be nice to the customer and get them what they want, but sometimes that's just not enough. Doing everything I possibly can to make sure they have a satisfying experience is not enough. Sometimes it's just not, because they're insane. So I just act like the whole situation is done. Nothing else is gonna happen with it. It's done. It's over with. It's just a dumb customer getting angry for absolutely the wrong reason. Usually they get angry for no reason, but this time he was angry because I told him he's not allowed to be in the employees only section. So, you know. So the next day I go to my store because someone who works with me at guest services is leaving the day after, so I wanted to say, you know, bye to them, all that stuff. And she tells me that that morning he came back into the store, demanded to speak with our store manager, the highest person up at the store. He demands to speak to the store manager who is there today. When he came out to talk to him, he demanded that I was fired and gave him my name, said, "I demand that this Parker kid is fired." You know, this is just absolutely ridiculous now. It's just going insane. And it's all for yogurt. Like, what the hell? Are people stupid? So my store manager says to him, "You cannot go into my dairy cooler and threaten my employee because he told you you're not allowed to be in there." Apparently on the way out this time, he also said, "I'll be back for him." Like, what the hell? I've been at this store for almost 2 years now. It was my first job, and it's been my only job since I've had it. And I have never seen anything like this happen before. I've never had a customer do something this insanely ridiculous ever. I don't think anyone else has either. Absolutely out of control, ridiculous. Just, I thought that I would share this story with you guys because I wanted to. I had to rage about it because it was on my mind and beginning to ruin this day also. And I can't let that happen. He was wrong. I was right. I won. If anyone who works with me is seeing this right now, you know that I never get angry. So this must be interesting for you. I'm literally always so nice to the customers. I always do everything I can. And the fact that this happens, despite all my efforts, just makes me completely go crazy. It's a great commentary for society, this story, because the fact that someone threatened to get me fired because I told him he's not allowed in the employees only section of the store. He cussed me out. He said he would talk to the owners of the store personally to get me fired. He said he would talk to my store manager to get me fired. The fact that someone would go that far just because he's not allowed to be in the back room and I told him he's not, that's absolutely insane. And it makes me really worried for humanity. Oh my god. I think everyone should be required by law to work in retail for at least 6 months so they understand that some people can be this crazy, and it's so absolutely terrible for the people working there, so that hopefully nobody will ever be this way ever again at a grocery store or any kind of retail store, because they know what it's like to be treated like non-human garbage. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, I hope you guys have a great day after that. Oh, if you want to see more, subscribe and give this video a like if you liked this style of video. I enjoyed making this. I'm having fun right now, so this is great. I enjoy doing this. I want to do more videos like this. I think it's awesome. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a nice day. See you later. Bye!